Hello，各位观众朋友，大家好，好笑博士，欢迎回到《天国降临救赎》Kingdom Come Deliverance 9月30号的游戏实况。感觉今天应该会进入到最终大决战，我的感觉。那但是呢，工程器械还在做啊，还在海上，所以我们现在要把这些营地给扫掉，然后去清理一下库曼人。也先去这个低点吧。低点位置怎么走？前面吗？我上次打了一些库曼人，可是我忘了把他们的盔甲拿回来。应该说他们的头盔是要找那种遮脸的，你不能没遮脸啊，因为我们现在等一下要去抢坏人的营地，你脸一定要遮，脸不遮会被发现。那一般的头盔是没遮脸的，他说遮的不齐，还是会看得出来你不是这个库曼人。所以我们还是要稍微找一下，这个是起雾是不是？诶，我现在有一个技能，就是当我看这个，我会增加能力，这样，然后我的能力我记得会增加吧？哦，短时间内它会增加一个不知道什么，左下角多了一个能力，有没有？我的角色，这个艺术之卷，然后增加一个不知道什么东西吧，口才还是魅力之类的。嗨，肥主林奈安安，今天有点卡卡的。兔子，你都不狩猎的。库曼营地应该就在前面喽，看一下啊，这些人躲的还真是。怎么讲？隐秘啊，也是啦，不隐秘早要被抓出来了。我感觉这些库曼人真是逃兵而已了。这边吗？这边吗？靠，没有。太小了。头上中箭你还能活，你蛮厉害的。那个八成跑回去睡觉。没有跑哪去了？所以我头上战斗符号还在，逃走了吗？我记得这个营地我之前清理过啊，他们又恢复燃了。莫名其妙，这个营地我之前真的清理过啊，我很有印象啊。我要这个头盔，就是这种全罩式头盔。其他的我就不要了，也是全罩式的。好，搞定了。开一下他们的那个，公山小朋友。我没有要听他讲话，直接射死。刚他队友被射爆，然后他自己在那边跑去巡逻，是 NPC 头脑坏掉。这边我开过了嘛，这个营地我来过啦。就这些库曼人他们怎么讲？他们还会回来就对了，或者是那些营地有曾经被用过，但是后来就是怎么讲被杀光之后，其他的库曼人又来这边占领。之类的，库曼手指甲，这3件，也不能丢，不能丢啊！ 啊，3件好重哎、杂物不处理。还是负重。绷带太多了吧？等到他包那么多绷带之后，我也早就 GG 了，好不好？然后现在要回去旅店，看确认一下，应该是有吧？有。我现在真的发现拉弓射箭比较好，不能转画面，就是跟敌人对打的时候，不要一开始就拿着箭冲上去，能射几箭射几箭，先削弱他们。那像刚那种状况，甚至我一直射一直推，会非常有效。然后如果刚刚不是一边射一边退的话，对面3个人，那虽然他3个人不强，如果你是当他们围起来的时候，我就很麻烦。就你一边退一边射，才能破他的合围姿势，那同时就可以对他们造成打击跟伤害。所以也是多射箭吧。之前一直都没有在练箭术啊，最后才知道箭术真的好，箭术是蛮重要的。在这边。
Good health to you. I've got them. 3 full outfits. What? Everything?
来，都给你。
The whole bloody lot. Well then,
不错吧？
let's see how you look in it. May the Lord watch you.
哇！抢一波喽！
Oh, is that it? It's a bit
不太像。
Ordinary? Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking humans.
不然哪里不一样？
It's not exactly terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
they just don't look much like a human to me.
Have
啊
any！ of you actually seen a human?
你们有没有见过真正库曼人啊？
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Everyone knows humans are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers.
And just who the hell is
Coffee.
Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern.
米洛米
He
尔
works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about.
天天讲给人家听，靠北，他一定是
To tell. You can ask him yourself.
靠北。
Nah, what do they know?
Oh,
那
Henry,
他们知道什么啊？拜
take that
托，
ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
你们这些没有真的跟库曼人打过的人，在那边说我不像库曼人，我这样就是库曼人啦。真正的库曼人看起来像什么样子？就看一下真正的库曼人长什么样子。米洛米尔，伯利兹，
The best of health.
不是，
Henry, I'm glad.
就是你一脸喇叭
Hope I
像。
can be of help to you, Knight.
They tell me you've seen a lot of humans. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you stories that will make
请我喝一杯，我就跟你讲。
Satisfied?
Here you go.
啊，我听看你怎么胡乱。
Thanks. What's your name, anyway?
Any chance of a bite to eat?
Henry.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna when all of a sudden,
这个人天生讲故事高手哦。
came down. Hail, lightning, snow, the works.
Snow. In
下
summer.
雪，在夏天
Going
哦。
around- Where was I? Oh, that's right, the store. We strayed off the path, couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing, with malevolent creatures ranged around it.
嗨，凯罗安安，
Demonic songs.
又唱又跳。
These malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. Anyway,
被吐槽，
as if in a
故
trance,
事太烂了。
we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans.
They were
A bunch of
human。
infants. Crying and sniffling.
这个人太喇叭了
So,
吧？
someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too.
主角真的
Snow don't
很
do
吐
me any
槽
good,。especially in summer.
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she devils. We stood there
最好是这样。
here until I, and I alone, managed to break out of the spell. I can tell you, I never ran so fast in my
你
life.
做梦了吧？
I
还是
was
你
the
有
only
吸
one
毒
to？escape. Since that time, I've been able to do nothing but sit
我
here
惊吓过度，不能
I can't
不能干活
since
啊！
that awful shock.
马人只是不想工作而已吧？
Still
喇叭王，
under a spell.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
懒惰魔
Probably
咒
a。spell of laziness. Listen, Millimere,
Yeah,
what you
sure.
just said is complete and utter bollocks from start to finish.
What the hell would you know about it?
你他妈农民懂什么？
I'm from fucking Skalitz. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with
哎，
my
我
own
是安
eyes.
安。
Ah, you might have said that before.
早说，我本来可以把这故事留给真正感兴趣的人讲，还在骗呢。
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumors about how frightening the humans look?
Oh, the people from
这
around
附近的
these
人
parts.
说的。
Brown, the charcoal burner told me about them. He lives in the woods near.
都烂公布
Then there's
了。
Olener
塔尔木堡的渔夫老婆奥莱娜，
and young Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too.
瓦瑟克已经死了。
Here, enjoy it.
God be
还奥莱娜不是个性很差吗？因为瓦瑟克，我怎么有个印象，他之前不知道干嘛了。看一下，啊，角色太小了，看找不到、啊。这些是真正历史上有名字的人物，跟他们这种杂鱼是不一样的。好，我们得去查查看。老布兰，你知道些什么？奥莱纳谈的，奥莱纳不就在这边？他们会跑来喝酒，所以他们会互相知道，对，根本不用过去啊。
How are things with you?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days, and I pray to God I'll see them again.
Aye. We're all praying for that.
那我要站到这边看他。忘了这个人之前是
What
干
are you
嘛的？
doing?
那种就是个性很差，不接受他的媳妇的那个人，或者把媳妇当
They say
成
you know about
那
humans.
个奴隶使唤的人。
Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. And they can creep around like beasts.
倒是这样啦。
Sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Fangs.
尖牙，
God bless.
妈的，完全没有人知道什么是真正库曼人。得到动物的牙，狼牙，靠背。我有猪牙可以吗？这些人真的是脑袋被驴子踢过。 最好是库曼人有尖牙啦。我真的觉得应该扛一具库曼人尸体回来给他们看一看。哎，松俊安安，每个人讲，然后库曼人是什么金刚狼一样。真的，我现在直接去扛一具库曼人尸体给你们看，好不好？这样，我是不是越骑越远？它在右边。哎，这边有一个奇怪的嘛？哎，是什么地方？有趣的地点，感觉有人在这边不知道是做什么行为啊。睡一觉看看。应该是不法勾当啊！通常躲在森林里面，通常都不是什么好勾当啊。火烧特工，
God save you, Henry.
就是你哦，唬烂别人说库曼人
My respects to you.
长怎样的。
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
每个人讲故事都要先讲一个很靠北的，我不感兴趣。
But
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
well,
他嘴巴为什么不会动？
they're decked out in raven feathers because.
So a black hen would do.
But that wouldn't have magical powers.
Right.
库曼人用乌鸦羽毛装饰自己。妈的，我没有乌鸦羽毛。应该说他要2只，可是我只有1个而已。这太闹了，真的。那还有一个是瓦瑟克，瓦瑟克为什么在那边？乌鸦羽毛是之前我们在那个什么树上找到的，我不太想要这样去把鸟巢打翻呢，有点不太好。有人卖吗？树篱笆怎么围住？搞不好等一下就大决战了，我也不用在那边跟他们啰里吧嗦那么多，直接开战就好了。不用解这个莫名其妙的小任务了。诶，那边是有人吗？不好意思，看错了。哇，这个马跳不过去。 讲到库曼人，大家都装神弄鬼，好像讲了他们多恐怖。这附近啊，在屋子是。这个瓦瑟克很靠北。说这些 NPC 如果现在会用得到，那不是代表之前如果有些人玩杀光别人全村的流派，那不就永远解不到这个任务？还是说这个 NPC 变无敌？那我记得他蛮靠北的。
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
他要训练骑术。
I hear you can tell me something about humans.
No, sir. My master would whip me for telling tall tales again.
啊，不是，瓦瑟克是那个之前把马搞丢的笨蛋。
Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir? I still see them every
他之前我
time
们
I
帮
try
他
to sleep.
找回一只马。
All right. So what do the humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night. So
晚上穿着猎杀的狗的皮。
Right. Thanks.
靠背，智障。完了，这个世界上智障太多了。
Jesus, look where you're going.
啊！我不要杀狗剥皮，谢谢。我绝对不要干这种事情，这个任务我不解。妈的，神经病一堆，莫名其妙杀人家狗剥皮，你跟库曼人有什么差别？对 ，What's difference？ 我才不要杀狗剥皮，神经病！我直接库曼人全部打爆就好了。更何况他们这个是要去抢劫别人，虽然不是抢好人啦，但是这个本来这个任务就有点不太对了。本来这个任务就不是很正派欸，不是这么正派的人怎么会干这种事呢？呵呵呵。回去看一下那个工程器械做好了没？地上的石头，好怪。他们堡在右边了，我直接循径就好了。我半天，有呆吗？他说要2-3天呢。
Good day, Henry.
找个地方坐下来睡觉存档。这边只能睡觉不能存档。这样，我要有可以存档的。我们去大帐篷睡，因为我们身份特殊，可以睡这种比较好的床。游戏声音好像有点小哦，我可以把音乐调大声一点好了，不然我觉得大家可能会超闷。
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra.
每次调那个讲话声音大小，他都不断的一直念某段经文还是什么之类的。 盖好了没？康拉德还没盖好，他还在埋头苦思，正在算。古代工程师。不是唬烂的，以前的工程师真的是要工程的，可选呢。对，这不是可选的，他一定得要有。是拿肉，偷戒指，我看怎么没事干了。找个有炼金的地方就炼一下金吧。到底要多久？看一下。等待投石机造完，他也没说要等待多久，睡到饱，然后去炼金。他到时候要大决战，一定会用到很多药水。装备啊、盔甲都要修一修。音乐怎么突然没了？哦，因为它切成白天，凌晨就是这个音乐。我睡了他的床，睡了主帐篷的床，那不就有一个人会被赶走？他们刚同时跟我讲话，卫兵坏掉。康拉德睡哪里啊？我这边人力有够缺少了。太惨了吧！就这样睡在地上，工程大师哎、全部人都席地而睡。好了，也没办法了。他们这样跟那个 Ring World 里面的人没什么两样，睡在地上好不好？心情超不好。工程器械其实已经在造了呢，看，他已经造一半了，有点屌啊！对方会不会趁这时候来偷袭？会偷袭？哦，我们能力不错，可以看到全部地图上的东西。这个有趣的地点看一下，哪里有趣好？因为现在这个时间点，我不管去哪里都没有开，我就真想要去炼金，也没有办法。发现一个鸟窝。我记得这个有趣地点是盗猎者，如果没有记错的话。接下来，上不去。记得是盗猎者，我们看一下靠腰。 就是不让我从这边走，隐形墙。啊！对，连这边都上不去，他要从更上面这样敲下来。这边吗？哎，对，这是你盗猎者。
It's no place for the likes of you.
What the hell are you doing?
Get out
偷
of
猎
here.
哦。哎呦，
Be off, I say.
你这样不好哦。
Be gone from here.
这样偷猎不太好。
Get out, you bastard, or I shan't hold back.
鹿角，把鹿给杀
I
了。
warned you, you cur.
在打吗？我就是要揍人，我就是要来揍人。这些肉，我就拿去给人家吃啊。电影拿走，还要更多的肉。还有进财安安，这些盗猎者盗猎来的肉，我们就把它拿去给军队人吃。
All right, enough. I give up. You hear?
You're free.
Very well.
幸运之骰拿走。这本书可以读。耶、我会用夜莺药剂。这几个地点应该也都是偷猎、盗猎的。你去把盗猎通通处理一下。我们都是三更半夜在那边做一些不法勾当、偷杀，而且啊，刚刚那个人他不止偷杀森林里面动物，他身上竟然有狗肉、啊。 他身上带狗肉，你懂吗？他有偷杀人家家养的狗，这家伙真的是太坏了。亨利来惩罚一下。这是什么奇怪的地啊？啊，这库曼营地是不是？ 全部拿走。对，这边是库曼营地，将要来过一次。我要往左边去。 不天亮的话，可能盗猎者就不见，所以我们要赶快。就在这边。诶，不是这个不是，是一间垮掉的房子。这边也是，这不是这两个，让他找到其他的盗猎地点，有可能在下面这边之类的。这边这一块有没有？这样路还蛮长的，不知道行不行？可能会来不及过去。从前面这边，然后一路往下靠，然后靠到过这个河。
Yeah. Yeah.
我怀疑那个军需官那边的肉啊，搞不好不用一口气，不要一口气给，搞不好不是要200个肉一起给，还是你有多少肉给他多少肉，可能是这样，我在猜。像刚刚那个库曼人的任务也是，他们不会一次清点，可以慢慢给吧？其实我不太确定。这是什么有趣的地点？不知道是干嘛？不知道盗猎还走私？对。白天的应该没有其他的盗猎点可以抓，这边可能是，这个点看起来像盗猎点。200个肉，天啊，哪来那么多肉？被卡了吧？这边是怎样？
Ah, watch what you're doing! There's people walking here.
Greetings.
Sir, I met the parish priest of Ujet, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so.
Have you ever seen him at swordplay?
啊，牧师，对牧师的事情还好有解决掉。
Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice. God be with you.
科索沃之战，巴纳德在睡觉。我要找军需官。他不讲话。这样就麻烦了，他不讲话就不太妙。感觉这边这个森林里面也就有东西，多个奇怪的，怎么讲，凹陷处。不过我想要先先去练经啊。 我要去这个点，有办法不要去啊！我不能够去自己要去的地方。我刚刚不能够标个点，然后自己去快速旅行过去，他一定得。 给自己跑，不过好处是有一个点，我可以朝那个点一直。
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Jesus Christ be. Our thing. It's a ship. I'm sorry. Take care.
哦，他们的巡逻是轮班的，本来这个点是之前是大人。 还是巴纳德队长在这边巡，然后他现在在休息，又换别人来巡，那还蛮真实的。这森林都被砍掉了，左边是什么？怪营地，应该是伐木工之类的吧。 这是一间破掉的房子。
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now, take.
还要
Would you teach?
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right. God.
Would you teach?
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right. Now.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
You can't pick.
Wow.
，OK， 我没办法当大师。看一下，还要13级。其实练采药好像没什么用。那这边好多兔子哦，他们家其实还蛮那个。 来吧，炼金。哦，有了。哦，原来是洞穴菇哦。这个麻烦了，根本没这么多东西。水2把小米草，先倒水，然后研磨小米草。哇，这样每次就要去洞穴里面呢。蘑菇是丢在这上面。研磨小米草，然后下一步要干嘛？放盘子里面，然后把小米草和颠茄倒入锅里，然后慢煮3轮。小米草要2把投石机好了，好吧，这样好了，我们就这个磨完，我们就来吧。颠茄这种东西应该是增加血液循环用的。你说煮3轮，慢火煮3轮。这样算1轮吗？我觉得这样会失败，因为他这个真的搞不太懂。他所谓的慢火煮3轮，并没有讲得很清楚是怎样煮3轮，是我拉3下风箱，还是点火之后火灭掉算1轮，还是说煮到冒泡？那蘑菇怎么就直接？蘑菇没有得磨蘑菇没办法拿起来，它就直接就下去了。蒸6，对啊，我要蒸6，大大。记得好像是这样吧，蒸6，还是失败了。这样也成功。运气好，因为我记得我们的夜莺药剂，应该说我们的调药有一定的等级，所以我们即使失败， 一两个步骤，他好像也可以忍受，也可以承受。工程器建好了，哇，这么大一根！砸他一波。Sorry， 先下马。这根大根呢？哇，这个开玩笑，投石机呢？这不是开玩笑的，14XX年就有这种技术，都还没有大航海时代就有这种技术了。那时候，这才什么时候？都还没有文艺复兴的。
How are you, Henry? The Lord be praised. What?
Master Fayfar.
Much better now that I have Master.
Next time.
已经做好了。
Take care now.
哇！可是那你们的石头呢？这个要多大石头也要知道吧？旁边已经有10万了。哇！要砸自己城堡。
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
靠腰，那是他的家。
Let it rip!
唰！啊？啊？
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
怎么这样啊？投石机怎么没有用啊？康拉德就是一个会出包的家伙。
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone drink water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. They're very close.
Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard.
现在这种时候要后面被军队突袭，完蛋！投石机又没有用，后面又被突，哇塞啊！哇塞！这些东西全部移到旁边去。
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can
对，
find
整
out.
个天下都乱了，有情报是奇迹。
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do,
明天会下雨
it'll rain.
太强了吧，罗伯特大人。
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
哇，打，感觉不太妙啊！腹背受敌
My
耶。
part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
啊，不要去前线，为什么？
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We
Okay.
need someone there who knows them.
斯卡里斯人手踩时长啊，由我来到。
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
带兵
Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we
亨利
wouldn't
要
even
从
be here.
铁匠儿子变带兵啦
Everyone。knows that.
不过他本来就是贵族，就是了。
In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't
Quiet.
underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retail.
哇，真的要开干了！我们带领斯卡里斯弟
If
兄
you
们，
thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your horses playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken. Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band
捅
of
他们
goat
军兵
fuckers.
屁股。
And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, it's that we defend the honor of our goats.
5、6个人而已。我要去跟谁报道？哦，这边呐、身上带那么多
We'll
肉，
drain their blood.
就这狗屁投石机一点都没有屁用啊！我们搞了半天，康拉德投石机根本就没有算得很准。罗伯特带兵，然后他带的兵也就那么几个人而已。我们这军队大概剩下30-40个人而已，不到。这样如果被100-200个人的部队突袭，基本上就死定了。
Yeah.
怎么只有我一个去战场？其他人在干嘛？慢慢走是不是？这边这条路是当初我们从斯卡里斯逃出来的吗？一路从挪威那边跑。哦，哦，哦。我们跑到塔尔木堡的时候的那条路啊，好怀念，不知道多久以前了，至少半年、1年前了。我们玩天国玩蛮久了。好多哦。
Just a little longer.
Easy.
盔甲真多。
Easy. Easy.
我们带了大概10个，8个，加我们大概9个次。
Not yet.
等下突袭他们后面。
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left, and the rest come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
看你这个装备，这装备太强。干翻一只。我要吃药，不能吃。先干这种。还有我们的人啊，还有那个城主那边的人啊，老城主那边的人也在。该吃药啊，吃。然后我们的血，吃。等一下瞬间修复我们全部的东西。他自己用。支援汉纳什大人，不要挡路！我要支援汉纳什大人。干爆！哇靠！被反击。太强了，还 iPhone。现在这个新的 iPhone 没人买了，明天去看排队点根本没人。多爆，谢谢。
Here's their leader.
抓到了。
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth?
伊斯特万。
Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him.
He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
对方出城了吧？
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
对方出城了，果然。那这样跑了跑过来哦，太屌了吧！你是没有马是不是？自己来传令，那没多，还蛮远的吧？骑马好不好？ 我来了，你们真的太慢了。亨利大人来了，会不会战斗啊？都不带马的。我刚刚从那边就爬上去，人讲不对。亨利大人来啦！然后我直接用砍的。我靠！我靠，这个人剑术厉害啊！我靠！推开！这种小的先干爆了，有点痛。走到他后面去。刚刚是砍到自己人。爆盾，他盾竟然被砍到爆掉，获得925块。刚那人被砍到盾整个炸掉，哇，太强了吧！你回升一级。
Well,
对方出城，我们就有优势啊。
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
那你还叫人家来做投石
Shame
机
to？ destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something.
真聪明，
And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my
交
father
换
are
人
to
质
us.
啊。
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry! Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
那你忘了这个人是干嘛的？
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it?
啊，他是之前那个在那个山寨的人，对。
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think
当初我们
carefully
就是
about
被
how
他
you
绑
answer
起来
them.。Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
我的外形不够好。
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Listen to me. You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a
为什么他一定要来救这个奇怪的人？有什么不一样吗？
Now I'm curious.
对啊。
Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
假假。
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
625块，我现在拿到钱到底有什么屁用啊？都已经要全破了。
I I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Oh.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him.
哎，表
It
情
seems
变
we
了。
are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, Your Grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
被抓出来。
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
马上被揍。
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
交换人质这样不行。
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them
都觉
as
得
long as we have this fellow.
那怎么办？交换人质大失败，你进攻会他们大概又被杀。
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your
吐槽
Well,
王
let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
边境伯爵，
All right.
What is he doing here?
不知道是我方人还是
Jobst of Luxembourg
他
is
人
cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
哦，也是个王
Only
族
a。year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to
两
liberate
边讨
Wenceslas.
好的家伙啊！
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own
那这
castle.
家伙很危险，你不知道他帮哪边。
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right.
很危险，非常
We'll
危
let the
险。
men rest a while and then
他
attack.
来可能都是突
Come
袭。
to me when everything is ready.
去问戴维斯大人关于何时进攻、何时攻城。先问一下
The
这
Lord
个，
be praised. Goodbye.
你什么时候要攻城？
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a
放
trebuchet,
第一炮，
I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Goodbye.
就这个吗？拉动就可以。
Load the trebuchet.
装填弹药。这就是弹药，被消圆的石头。哦哦。 哦，他们要先把它拉下来，用杠杆原理把这个东西降下来之后，然后装那个，哎，对了，这个袋子怎么不是？这袋子太搞笑了，物理引擎没做好。
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
应该有一个人去拉这个东西吧，让它这样挂。然后呢？有一个人去搬石头，中。 滚滚滚！旁边这阵都还等待被切成圆形，这里面已经有一颗了，好不好？
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
然后滚动，然后丢进去。 我要发射哦！我射！我靠！我看，你有被射爆吗？这路是不是被改过了？ 要被砸垮吗？看起来也没有啊。那还飞了一支箭，看起来没有被砸垮啊。不知道砸到哪里去，可能没有完全命中吧。 效果没有特别好，但是会持续的一直轰炸就还好。他没有回来，继续装填。嗨，乐长安。
Divish said,
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istran shitting himself.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't
几
forget
天
to come back. God be with you.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods.
对方的精锐士兵逃走了。
My fear exactly.
变逃兵强盗了。
Until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course.
当然没有问题。
Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
交给我，我最喜欢杀他们了。
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
Rockets.
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way.
火箭动力在600年后就会大幅度被使用，真是天才，领先600年。好，存档，然后打强盗。康拉德·吉塞尔真是个天才。后面只要发炮成功一次，他们就会很开心的那个，很开心的，怎么讲？在那边开心一下，想吧，欢呼一下。那我们现在需要把林子里面的坏人抓出来吗？没有啊，也没有啊。他刚刚说林子里面有这样的。多问一下怎么回事？你不是说
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bomb? Take care.
他说林子里面有人呢、啊。OK， 我去林子里面看看。可是我真的觉得没那么简单。左上是 FPS， 对，是的。稍微巡视一下好了。这边是炼金的地方。这个任务没有任何提示。哦，有趣的地点。这个又是什么？只是一栋破掉房子，看过。
Yeah. Yeah.
我操，那边是这样爆炸声，听到嘣一声，然后不知道是怎样。没有任何提示，哪里找？不是森林的话，应该就是在这一带了。
Yeah.
哦，这边有十字架，拜一下。往这边寻寻看，或者是从这边寻一轮，有的话应该就很明显。
Yeah.
嗯？这一间是破掉房子。嗯，不对，或许我可以问问看海药婆，搞不好她有什么讯息。
Yeah. Yeah.
好，没有，她完全没有。
Yeah.
哇，那边还在投石，各种投，各种轰炸。
Yeah.
啊靠北啊！嗯，园林哦。嗯，没有找到。哇操，这个锁这样还开不起来。 他还要轰炸2天，可是不会太复杂。应该说那个森林太大片了，根本找不到，算了。而且我觉得就算找到，我们应该也顶多只是拿到额外的钱而已，这不太需要钱。
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
Greetings.
We came at the last moment.
True. I feared the worst. I had to flee from the Turks once. But this was an even closer shave. But as for our misfortunate master Fafar, I fear...
Fafar
too late. I examined his wounds and I'm not sure he's strong enough to pull through.
That's too bad. Too bad that you
我没有保护到费法尔，才是剧情杀吧？
Took fright. Understandably for someone his age. But not to worry. A little practice in killing foes will put steel in him.
看一下费法尔怎么了？没有啊，他活得好好的啊。
Greetings. What?
We came just in.
Quite. I thought my last hour had come, but Lord Capon came to our defense and fought.
哦，卡冯，不，大家都越来越喜欢他了。以前觉得他是纨绔子弟，越来越有样子了。
God be with you, lad.
We made it in the nick of time.
We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known he'd have his fingers in it all.
啊，瓦德尔克。
Catch him.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Still, the best I'll be able to do is lodge a complaint against him when the king returns, and just thinking about it gets my gall. And my arm's killing me. Damn it! See you later.
肩膀中箭。
Good day, Henry.
坐下来看书。已经看完了。好，阅读等级不足，不想看。 啊，该看都看完了哎，真的是没事干了。还有居居大大的安安神装吗？也不是神装，就是可以买到的装备已经到最好了，已经买到最好的装了。 其他的不太想要挤，其他有些都是有 bug 的任务。 但没有其他的任务可以解。
Reading.
该解就解完了。让我再去一次罗维纳看一看。之前有个任务叫我们去罗维纳跟他回报说那牧师来了，可那牧师根本没来。 你当大侠，我现在已经大侠很久了。记得其中一间房子有我们要交任务的人，可是那个人不知道跑哪去。这条路是当初我们逃难的路，满地都是罂粟花。这个 NPC 应该当掉了，我不管怎么跟他讲，他都没有办法触发下一步。
I found you. Really? I tracked down the sky.
Ah, well, you'll see.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum.
I couldn't possibly take it.
As you wish.
So.
成功了。
I'll keep an eye. God be with you.
突然就成功了，莫名其妙。 这款玩很久了，是蛮久的。等不及博士玩自己已经入手了，这就是推坑，这就是各种推坑。去斯卡里兹看一下吧，不知道有什么新的东西。 啊，它会好，应该是 bug 被修复，因为之前都有 bug。你们就算了，去解别的任务，去拉太一下。之前有几个任务是有 bug 没有办法解，现在把它都解一解。它可能因为这只是配曲，我把它修好。那天命奇遇的那个什么开发商又做了另外一款游戏，可以看一下。昨天上市。
Mercy, sir. Please, sir.
What's happened to you?
I've walked all the way from Kuttenberg, but so I can.
物料是吧？
Wait, I'll see.
绷带给你可以。我只要一个而已啊。任务只要1就好了。
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
那脚没有绑绷带啊？你脚没有绑绷带，大大。问我要绷带，然后也不绑绷带。莫霍杰的这孙子也是死光了，没有救成功，不然就应该可以。 又卡住。看一下谁要袭击我？谁他妈要袭击我？一定是农民啊！有没有一个假装倒在那边？假装倒在地上，过去他就旁边人就那个。对。看。你看妈，路边都有这些强盗，妈，一人一剑，一人给你们一剑。妈的，抢人！嗨 ，Simon Chang， 这游戏控制容易吗？还好，还可以。应该说它有很多是强制性的，你就算反应再好，可是你的角色如果不会那个动作或那招的话，他技能不够的话，你自己本人反应再快也没有用。还有些战斗动作是一定要你角色有学过那个动作才行，所以他其实吃技巧没有吃很大。他技巧没有吃很大，你只要会的话，要说你的角色有学过，你就不太需要那么高的技巧。不能快速旅行。还真远呐！其实我们现在也不太需要回到拉泰的磨坊来睡觉了，因为我们已经有城里面的点可以睡啦，所以再加上这样也没有比较舒服吧。已经读完了，对。操作不了战斗，不够敌人砍。不要被一堆人围殴就好了。这游戏最怕的是被一堆人围殴。啊，这肉都坏掉了。用弓箭有准心吗？没有，全凭感觉。而且，你就算凭感觉去射，它每次射出来的也都不一样。它跟你的箭术有关，箭术不好，就算你每次瞄同一个点，它射出来是歪歪扭扭。所以它应该说它基本上吃角色能力比较重要。你角色能力不好，你就算本人操作者瞄得再准都没用。啊，不过你操作者如果瞄不准的话，就算你角色很准也是没有用，它不会自动像导向飞弹一样把你导过去。不对，我干嘛？我该要睡到白天，然后去亏妹。 睡到白天，好亏美，希望那个 bug 被改好。之前那个 bug 卡好久，一直没办法进行任务下一段。Arisa 该在这附近。要我对他了解。还在睡。OK， 他醒了。
Look at you, lover boy.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
It didn't really.
This time.
We'll see. And where would you care to?
What if we...
Why not?
Let's go.
Go. 他卡住了吧？糟糕了，它坏掉了。这游戏的 bug 就是多。走啊你！
Be a bit more careful. Hey, look.
这就是我不喜欢这个游戏一些，有些地方就是有问题，你知道吗？他的 NPC 常会跟笨蛋一样卡在边啊，或者是剧情卡住什么，超多，超常这样。等他下来吧。等它正常的降落在地面上，我们再点它会好一点。像这边，他吃完早餐再请他去光会啊。
So what are we?
What now? This time.
We'll see. And where would you care?
What if... Not now.
I see.
What now? This time.
And where would you care? Why not?
Let's...
他一定要在这个起始位置，他才能够开始这个任务，不然他就卡住。热技有点给他失败。
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out.
不能离他太远。
I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession. And you have too. So don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
然后跟他比赛跑步，就穿着盔甲跑路，比他快。主角体能超强，一开始超弱，一开始主角跑都要跑赢他有点小困难，现在已经直接超屌。 随便跑，随便赢。记得好像是在这边吧？好像要在这边啊，这边哪？跑超慢，嗨，呆农兔玩玩。
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal.
这边已经看过5、6次了，把它跳掉了。
So you've had.
要过全部。
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
维尼
The only one here who's headed.
Just look at the lady killer.
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go
好，
with
他
you?
走了。
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
之前就这边当掉了。好，他不会再当了。
For coming with me. Please come and see me again.
OK， 终于没有当了，太好了，这任务终于好了。他买这个修 bug 的嘛？不然这个 bug 实在太狗屎了。这个任务终于好了，开心啊！之前是完全不能进行。 在这几天再约特丽莎出来，我再约，对1个小时之后再约一次，各种约，真约跑，约他跑步。
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not. You've got to let a girl catch a.
他说过2天了，要送他一点东西啊，这个可以送，赠送物品。 给他一个圣杯好了，他不知道他是基督徒。嗨
I've brought you.
珠宝，好，
Probably wasn't.
珠宝战利品。 对，刚刚那个不算吗？华丽高脚杯这不算。好，都给你，都给你。哎，人类，各种赠送。哎，不能再送了。
I'd like. That's all.
哇，短时间内不能再送了，大失败。下次记得不要这样。这些银戒指都是可以拿来用的，他不会管这银戒指哪里来的吗？从死人身上剥下来，他也不管。 这样有空的话，来去拉迪亚兹克玩一下射箭哈。我记得那边有个射箭的任务，把它解掉。但那个好像也是赚钱。我记得在河边吧，在河边有人说什么要玩射箭，可以去那边玩。 这边。
I hope that I can.
I've changed my mind.
Well, well.
Absolutely.
Come on then. Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen. 50.
赌我自己。
There'll be 3 archers.
下注要10块，
The winner gets triple
最
his
多
wager,
50块
and the second gets his coin back. So how much will you bet?
No half measures.
That's the betting over with. Now here are your arrows. Take care now.
要用上色的箭来射木块哦，你不能够随便用哦。要用这种比赛用的箭，不然它会那个。用上色箭射进木块。这边吗？这边是钓鱼地点，太远了吧？你要从哪里射啊？这边吗？太远了吧？在这边。等一下，为什么有村民已经在得分了？为什么有人已经在得分了？耍我是不是？刚刚那个根本不能这样跑吧？我就是要跟着在旁边射啊，根本就不能够。我不能那样。哦。
It's too deep here.
不好射。或许我居高临下射会好一点。射过头，箭都拉太高。他们也太会射了吧！都射到水面去，瞄的时候可能不能那么高，因为中一箭。没箭了，我都瞄太高了。失败，输了。 远藏私酒。
I won't miss the next one. Damn, missed.
One last arrow and that's it.
What is it?
那输了就没了。
So, how did it go?
You came last, lad.
最后一名。
But chin up. As soon as you make some money, you can stop by here again and lose it all. Take care now.
不会射，我抖。我们直接去等好，就没什么特别好解的任务了。今天回城镇，直接回那个工程地点那边去。哎，等等，刚刚那边多了一个任务是怎样？刚这边多了一个任务，看一下。任务给予者啊，这个是那个吧？对啊，剥皮，就是叫我们去狩猎，然后带动物的皮。现在还在持续轰炸中。还在轰炸，凌晨你们也在轰炸，根本没有停的。
I'm here.
Can't you see? God be with you.
他们是日以继夜的轰炸，里面的人都精神崩溃了吧？你无法睡觉，因为你睡得太久了。我们应该已经过了2天了吧？他说2天后要回来，已经2天了吧？ OK， 好，搞定了。
God be with you, Henry.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istrand's a stubborn bastard.
All right. When do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day, or until your final rest.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. the north gate and the west wall.
北门和西门，那时候就说那边比较弱。
The attack will be split into different stages, taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
我还没选呢，
I'm proud of you, Henry.
就直接
You changed from an insolent
他刚根本不给我选吧？我没有任何选项啊，这亨利自己答应的。
We'll kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good
计划赶不上变化。
something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good
游
luck
戏
to
更
you.
像哪个版本我不知道哎，根本没在注意它的版本。
Old soldier.
Good luck then.
哦，开打了，这边就是我们全部人，哎，还不少嘛，还是有大概70-80个人吧。没有了，没那么多，大概40-50个差不多。里面也大概剩下40-50个，这样你怎么打？他说路只是放吧。啪！太准了吧！刚好是打到那个机关，然后刚好桥就放下来了。游戏可以用锤子吗？可以，它有战锤，然后远程武器，还有那个长柄武器。
I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
哦，要这个时候讲到特丽莎，不要闹了。这游戏武器种类还蛮多的，甚至还有斧头。吃药！杀剂，好呀，吃。火力药剂，吃。制成猪了。制成猪会发生什么事？吃撑，倒扣一点。 帮射上面的弓箭手。 他也知道要躲，他也知道要退，看到我在射他，他就退。你有种就出来！不然我马上给你一剑。我一秒他们就退，太北蓝了吧？跟着上去！我靠！有人盾被打到掉下来，是我们的人吧？刚那个盾是我们的盾，是对方穿黑衣的。对，干掉一个，戳，左砍，让一下，让一下。OK， 成果打下来了，下载要很久，没错，要非常久。好多人，远程射箭人。没剑了，干掉！干，我后面中刀。等一下，你王八蛋，偷打我！这个家伙双拳难敌四手。对，还有啊。他刚是剑被打掉，他现在只能用肉干。里面怎么还一直冒出敌人啊？怎么那么多没有武器的人？这个家伙看起来是高手。看，背后中刀啊！痛！又是你！ 对方全家都出来了吧？怎么会有那么多？这些是刚没杀死的，可能昏倒了或怎样的。不干掉他，他等下就来了，他等下就回，他醒过来他就把你干掉。退。我们的兵怎么越死越少？我靠，这个远程攻击厉害！你叫我站起来几次？丢掉。这个要戳死，这个不戳死他，等下会误伤同伴吗？好像不会，好像不会，至少我还没有误杀过同伴过。这边是机关的部分，刚就是把这边打掉，所以下面那个门才会开的。我的队友嘞？检查一下，都被抢过了。打进塔楼吧，塔楼不能开，可恶！主卧室这边都没有人，应该都在下面呢。来退开一点，完了，我要被围殴了。我刚太晚来支援，怎么样？我们人被干光了。这刀盾上都没用。热狗拉丝，都杀他。 偷打。我靠！刚刚我们的人都用残像拳，是不是？暗箭伤人，暗箭伤人。其实我这是明箭伤人，我明着就朝他射，大家都近战，我就远程。还有人躲在塔楼里面呢。
Sir,
我们自己也死了不少人。
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
破门。
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
塔楼人不会射箭下来吗？死了。
You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also
这边也有
safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
哦，要放吗？
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom.
你随便
What
答应
happens。after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her
哇，拉
freedom
人机大
now.
人真的了不起。
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig,
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
现在只能这样做了。你要救人，就只能这样做了。
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
不能太近吧？跟太近的话，他们会杀老爸。这几个家伙言而无信啊，他们到时候一定会出尔反尔。这个马那么智障。
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
我可以骑快一点吗？他这样实在太慢了。反正对方已经快马往前跑了，我现在快马往前跑应该也没问题。
There's no sign of them. Move on. There!
Oh,
To see Ishvan kept his word, sir.
竟然没事
Not
哎
half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is.
年少无知，事情就发生了，又不可以和平民结婚。
And I
哦，
couldn't
这
marry
有贵族不可以和平民结婚哦，这种事情。
Then your father, I mean Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
Well, he knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
啊！既然是这样结束了，那把剑都还没拿回来哎，然后杀母仇人也还没报哎，他这样结束了，他没有后面了，要不要出2代吧？还是要出 DLC？ 这太过分了，剧情竟然没有结束，剧情还没演完就结束了。 真的是2代，不是啊？那把剑，还有杀母仇人，还有那个缝什么鬼的，德国贵族都还没杀啊。 其实他们这个人力没有很多，而且好几个人是重复的，有好几个重复的人，因为他们其实用很少的人，这样人算少了，来完成这个3A 大作。还有实习生也写进来啊，你 QA 人数也太少了吧？喜欢玩无双系列吗？其实不喜欢。那个本地化有人呢，有一些本地化的人呢。 中文版的在地化，但有些错字还蛮多的，就是因为中文版在地化没有放 QA 的人进去，众筹投资人竟然，还历史顾问好多个，铁匠顾问呢，有点屌，剑斗顾问哦，这个有帅，一般游戏不太会。 请到这种的，要很真实的游戏才会有请这种真正的剑术顾问，不然这种修仙的仙侠故事，他根本就不需要有人指导，他随便乱挥就好了。这些配音员，为什么是黑死金属啊？哦，这些脸模真的是照一些演员来的。 有没有他们的脸是照演员的模组复制下来的？酷，真的蛮酷的，做得很好。无双系列我其实没有特别爱玩，以前1代的时候很爱玩，刚开始出这个游戏之后很喜欢玩，可是后来发现它就是没什么变化。 每一代都一样，就打，练角色、练武器，不想玩，玩腻了。这太屌了！那3代还是4代吧，忘记，反正后来反正都一样。战马论坛社群吧，就是社群管理员之类的。Production Babies， 这是什么？游戏开发中并没有真的动物受伤，没有真的动物受伤。怎么连 行销人也贴出来，算了，本来就会贴了，算了。还不是只有研发单位的人出来，连行销的也有。QA 的人你还敢出来啊？妈的 bug 那么多，要是我都不好意思写自己名字了。bug 这么多，你敢写这么多 QA 的人？Kickstarter 众筹还找人来处理。投资者奖励，有很多人有出钱吧，因为毕竟，所以难怪他们团队没有很大，因为他们真的就是靠 Kickstarter 推起来的，所以不可能养成像《魔物猎人世界》那样几千个人团队。这个团队大概几百人就已经很了不起了，破百人就已经很厉害了，因为破百人的研发公司一年至少要烧掉1亿元以上，1亿台币以上，至少。他们刚量大概也一年也要1亿啊，他们大概募到2-3亿元，感觉。最酷是他们不是做完一批就走了，他们是后面还想再做，要不要众筹第2部吧？感觉他们想要众筹后面的剧情，不给钱，后面剧情就不告诉你们，屌屌的。喵，后面有回马枪吗？有果然有回马枪。老爸灵魂
Father.
你名义老爸
Come now. You know whose side
你名义老爸在你背后，他不火。
That doesn't matter now.
看电视美剧吗？有。
I miss you and Ma.
西部世界那些，西部世界 Walking Dead。
Miss you very much.
地狱火。
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what?
末日孤舰有啊，看了2季。
I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us.
兄弟是在做梦吧？
Someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
兄弟有2个爸爸。
I have to leave you now.
名义老爸要走了，
Oh, please.
要过山途川了。毕竟这么多年都是他在养的，这才是真的名义老爸。
God knows.
这才是真的老爸。
Make her proud.
Don't go.
没办法不走啊！
Don't go.
No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past.
这是他之前的卫兵朋友。
Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Yobst.
他朋友没死啊？对，之前他去守拉泰城门。哇，穿贵族衣服，你爽？你现在是新贵族。
What is it?
It's just I don't know how to address you anymore.
真的，
All of a sudden, you're Sir Radzig's
以前大家是
son,
平起平坐的
hobnobbing
朋
with
友，
ladies, and here's me as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really.
不太像。
You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here. Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
换衣服了，不然就搬进来住了。啊？等一下，本游戏哦尾声啦，没有，我想说靠腰怎么还有啊？没有结束是怎样？上天台是吧？这有点屌，最后竟然还有这样。
Are you serious? What the hell? What is it?
所以我们回到我们本来城堡了。
What the hell are you doing?
干，我是城主，你他妈的！哦，这是拉泰啊！我们本来城堡还是不行，我们还在拉泰，我们没有回到斯卡里兹。马怎么从楼梯上走下来？这应该是最后一幕了。难怪刚那些士兵那么不客气耶，因为我又不是他们的领主，我是斯卡里兹领主，不是他们的领主，当然不理我们。进到城去。
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume
that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
约布斯特就是墙头草啊！尚书大人两面倒。
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all
乱
this
世需要
unrest
终
must
结，
come to
王
an
国
end.
需要明君。
This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
对啊，在讲哪？
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held
哦
in，captivity.
瓦兹拉夫，所以你要帮瓦兹拉夫了。
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir,
是怎样不
there
测
is
风
one
云？
thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What you saying? Wenceslas invited him here?
瓦兹拉夫请西格斯蒙德来的？怎么可
Actually,
能
it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best
哦
at.
既然是
enjoying
这
the
样
life of the
搞了半天大家都白死了。
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial
红豆
crown
都
on
是
his
你们
head.
两兄弟的事
Who
情了，
knows?
这个瓦兹拉
Maybe
夫跟
prefer
西格斯
hunting
蒙德的事
consorting
情，
with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
然后搞到下面的领主们
So would I,
砸
I must admit.
没有意义啊。
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia.
哦，然
and
后后
all
来
of a sudden,
基格斯
the
蒙德
rug
不
was
爽，所以
pulled from under
还
him.
有军权，他就
I'd
直接
say
出来
he
当皇
lost
帝。
his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty
瓦兹拉夫
child.
也不去继位，
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen,
国王又不好，
is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
打扫残疾，没错。
Like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von
The
Rosenberg.
situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
我们这边也没兵啦，这三个城加起来不到100个兵，你想
What
怎样
kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Bergov would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Nah.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
"不会吧？哎，这个游戏还有多长啊？
Quite so, Margrave.
这游戏到底还有多长？我以为结束了。
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along
这
the
二代
way.
是要去波尔
Not
高
to mention
那
that
边，
Bergov is no saint.
以你们为出发点。
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to
我
it.
以为刚播的片尾它就结束了，它后面这段是额外做出
What
来的。
Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so
3
unless
天
you
路
get
程。
snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas? He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it, God does move in mysterious ways.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince-Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince-Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son. So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish? I think...
I believe we have written it well.
他们刚叽里咕噜的时候就讲完了。左边这个，左边这个胖子是文盲，他不知道信上写什么。所以他刚给他看之后，他根本不想看。文盲。
By then, Sir Capon should be back, and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
就没有钱付给库曼
He
人
didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he
Oh.
raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
“恭喜你，祝贺你，你已经完成了主线剧情。如果你想的话，你可以在任何时候玩支线任务活动，或者在游戏里面看风景。可以在任何时候通过加入汉斯卡彭大人队伍来通关游戏。”
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
通关游戏啊！我现在已经通关了吧？这剧情还真长哎！你会他好几次都让你以为结束了，就他没有结束了，就一直又有剧情了，又有剧情了，这样会不会等下又有剧情？这次下去应该是真的通关了吧？我们从头到尾都还是骑小灰装，没有换过马。
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
好脏的盔甲。
The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
“所以他们是要去哪里？他们是要走到很远的地方，就对。我挡在路上，他就没办法前进，他们就绕过我，不能沟通。
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rudzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith.
Oh, babe.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
是演完了吗？他的剧情就很屌啊！演完了之后还一直回马枪，回马枪个不停。
I admit all the scheming has me a little lost.
或许这就是
I thought Sigismund was the devil.
奇怪的北欧游戏公司的做法。
I believe we'd rescue the king and all would be well again. But now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief.
主角跟卡彭少主都太年轻了，他们不懂，这就是贵族尔虞我诈，唯心之论。Such a 有鬼昏君。
And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
好，他们是要走到哪里去？看，他们该不要走到地图边缘吧？这个路超长哎。
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Proper hadn't come across him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
他不打也不行。车上炸鸡被狗吃掉，车上炸鸡怎样被狗吃掉？
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lambert, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Proctor.
真的在吃。
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there.
门没关好吧？窗子没关好，被狗吃了。
In front of Yost.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the
机
side
车
of
哦
legal
那没
law.
办法。
But despite there being several
北兰啊，自己不拿
they
着。
didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
炒沙和热水锅。
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
哎呀，你看我没有看到剧情。我是绝对不会吃别人鸡排的，
And
因为
have you
脖子
heard
吃
anything
素。
about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
看一下我们现在走到哪？该不会要一路从这边然后走到地图外面去吧？很像是要这样哎，他们看起来像是要走到地图外面去。
And that Berghoff we're going to see. Do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
What about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit, but the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put the foot down.
贵族联盟。
I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council. Little wonder they're back in old tricks.
没办法，有时候就是不得不给他们位阶啊。他们手下也有人，也有钱，有地，打不掉他们，你当然是要这样做啊。人放过他们，就是政治。这点还蛮真实。他们正在一路走到地图外面去了。二枪干嘛？已经都到诺伊霍夫了、啊，已经到诺伊霍夫了，再往前走，就要离开波西米亚了。他们剑这么长，不会戳到马的肚子吗？
God save you, Henry.
我导致在你后面的这个士兵是有问题的，士兵脑袋坏掉了。3D 嘛，3D 龙啊。刚刚他不讲话了，刚聊那么多天，现在突然不讲话，这马是怎样？3D 马被撞跑去。大家保持各种沉默。 真的再骑往前骑就要到地图外面了。 直播2个小时累不累？累啊！博士也是会一直讲话的、啊，他都不讲话，你看，因为他们骑的动作不像是会骑，模组不够真实。人在骑的时候应该上下还是保持一定的平衡度，可他们的模组看起来就是一个硬的模组在上下晃动。可是如果你人在骑的时候，就会像那个有一种那种类似陀螺仪还是同轴仪的概念，就不会晃成这样。人在骑的时候，人的肌肉跟骨骼就会去平衡，不会整个人硬硬的骑在上面。也没办法，这个游戏已经做到这样，已经极致了。毕竟是靠众筹 Kickstarter 做起来的，不可能能够做成这样这种程度，已经算是很厉害了。募资来的游戏是想怎样？哇！我第一次骑到这么外面的，快要到地图外面的地方，再往前骑有个营地啊，就差不多。边缘世界要开新的地图，张队出发了，扣。哦，这边这些坏掉的轮子在这边抢劫，没有人把那些垃圾清掉，奇怪，乱世没有人要清垃圾。甚至我怀疑这些路也不是人开出来的，这些路应该是大家一直走，然后把它走出来的。看起来就不像官道，官道的话应该会有人去修。中国的话会有官道，政府会派人花钱去维护主要道路。可是这个看起来就是随便的，突然就记录了。怎么突然就下来了？阿鹏怎么突然就下马了？你要干嘛？
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
成就解锁 The End， 终于 The End， 他一直在不断的告诉你 End 咯 ，End 咯。
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
然后会不会又有剧
We're
情？
helping to save the king.
各种整理哦。
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
他现在跟我讲什么游戏终于结束，我都不相信。这游戏骗我们好几次，游戏结束了，还是外国人偏好这种感觉，一直玩不完的感觉。真的完了。按到。 就真的完了，结束了，哇，超长！这游戏超值哎，讲真的，他玩了好久哦。你们看我们从开始玩到现在玩了多久？虽然中间还是有，就是不是天天在玩，但是他的游戏真的主线啊、支线啊，你要真的认真玩，还有各种玩法哦，真的很久。中间还有很多地方没有认真玩的，不然这个游戏可以玩更久。好吧，那《天国降临救赎》就到这边为止了。 之后假日有空的话，还是会玩别的游戏啊，就是不会因为这款游戏玩完，假日就没有游戏可以玩，就是找其他游戏来玩，大概是这样。那今天晚上是礼拜天嘛，礼拜天跟礼拜五的晚上都是玩希望恋曲10点到12点，每天都是10点到12点。然后明天星期一、周一、周二是天命奇御，玩到全破为止。然后周三、周四目前还没有定，再看看状况，看大家有没有什么其他建议可以跟我。 周六的话，现在是新的游戏《最后生还者》。昨天玩了一下，感觉真的还不错，但是也是3A 级大作，棒。还没有按订阅的朋友可以按下订阅，按完订阅之后记得顺手按下旁边的小铃铛，这样每天晚上我开播的时候，你们就收到开播通知。点一下通知就连到我台，不用再自己找了。如果喜欢今天节目的话，麻烦帮我按个赞，然后如果觉得哪边可以改善，请在影片下方留言区告诉我。OK， 那我们就晚一点希望恋曲见咯，大家拜拜。